Welcome back. You're watching Business Morning on Channels Television. We're talking about market reaction now to decisions reached by the MPC yesterday. I'm being joined on the program by the head of research at Carry Assets Management Limited, Edgar Ibinum. Edgar, good morning to you and thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Harriet. You're welcome.
So let's start off first with what's actually happening today. There's a primary market auction of treasury bills. About 90.89 billion naira will be sold for the 91, 182 and 364-day bills. And it's coming after this decision by the MPC. What are your expectations? How do you think investors will trade at the markets?
Yeah, definitely. I expect the current yield expectations to remain high. Definitely, there's going to be a full subscription as usual because Treasury bill market has remained investors' toast recently since it has been trading above 18% yield, which is of course more attractive compared to what's obtainable in the equities market. So I expect full participation and I expect yield to remain above 18% as well.
But for today's trade, how do you expect, what kind of sentiments are you expecting from investors with regards to the usual trade at the fixed income segment of the market for bills and also for bonds?
Yeah, exactly. Like I said before, I expect the investors to actually swoop on the available instruments for the fact that it is still very, very much attractive compared to what can be obtainable in equities market at the time, because the equities market, as we speak, the banking and the oil and gas sector
We seem to have lost connection there with Edgar Ibinum. He's the head of research at Carry Assets Management Limited. He was giving us his thoughts on how the markets will be reacting. It's the day after the decision by the Monetary Policy Committee to hold rates, even though most of the segments of the market actually priced in the fact that the committee would maintain status quo on the rates. But right about now, the markets, the Nigerian equities market, that is already set in continuous trade. And taking a look at where the markets finished off from yesterday, most investors and most analysts are actually expecting the bullish momentum to continue. The market finished 1.33% facing north, and we had the market capitalization still at 9.56 trillion naira. And for the fixed income segment of the market as well, we've got our eye on that side, as well as the Central Bank of Nigeria will be holding treasury bills auction today. About 90.89 billion naira will be sold for various bills, the 91-day, 182-day, and 364-day paper. So we've been able to reestablish connection with Edgar. Edgar, as we quickly wrap up the show together, quickly give us your take on sentiments expected at the equities market, even though we know that for days when the treasury bills auction, there's a lot of exiting from the equities market to the fixed income segment. Do you think that is most likely going to happen today?
In the equities market segment, like I said, I don't expect any upbeat as far as the monetary benchmark remains as the same. Nothing really will change because there is no fundamental shift in what has been on offer. I expect the equities market to remain bearish between now and for most part of the Q4 in 2016 and even before the next MPC meeting. So I don't expect any much activity in terms of bullish activities in the equities market.
Edgar, thank you so much for joining me on the program this morning and sharing your perspectives with us. And that's it on today's edition of Business Morning. Many thanks for staying with us. Of course, remember the conversation continues online on Twitter, and you can also send us an email to businessmorning@channelstv.com. I'm Harriet Agbini. Have a profitable day.